Hey scholars, so you guys did an amazing job last week researching and learning about how birds use their feathers to survive. You also did a great job learning about how to write a strong paragraph. So before we get into our lesson for today, in which we'll talk about another body part that birds use to survive, I want to review what we talked about last week really quick. So can you tell me, what are the parts of a paragraph? What goes first, second, and last? So tell me what goes first. And think about our hamburger chart. Very good. Our focus statement or our topic sentence goes first. And that just tells us what we're going to be talking about. What goes second? Very good. Details go second, okay? Which tell us more about the focus statement or topic sentence. And what goes last? Your conclusion or your closure. Very good. Okay, now I also want to review the parts of a bird. What makes a bird a bird? And we've been talking about this the whole unit. There are 4 things that make a bird a bird. Very good. Feathers, beak, wings, and feet. Those are the 4 components that make a bird a bird. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about how beaks help birds to survive. Okay, so I want you to think about, before we get into our story for today, how do you think that beaks help birds to survive? Just think about that for a moment, because I want you to formulate some thoughts in your head before we read, so that after we read, you can see if you were right. Okay, so let's get started with our story, Beaks. And the author is Sneed B. Collard III, and it's illustrated by Robin Brickman. Okay, so Sneed B. Collard III wrote the book, and Robin Brickman drew the beautiful pictures. Okay, so let's get started. Birds have no teeth, no hands, no antlers, horns, or spines. But birds have beaks, and beaks are enough. So what do birds have instead of teeth? Very good, beaks. Now I want you to look at this picture. What is the bird in this picture doing with his beak? Yep, it looks like it's carrying a stick. Who knows what the stick is for? Maybe it's for a nest. Let's keep reading. Birds use beaks to get food, but not all beaks work the same. Small beaks peck. Song sparrows. Sparrows hop along like little kangaroos, pecking at things that look tasty. Their favorite food is dry seeds. When they find a seed, the sparrows use their short, cone-shaped beaks to crack the husk and swallow the seed. Sparrows can move their upper and lower bills from side to side. This helps them handle even the tiny seeds without dropping them. Okay, so what bird did we just learn about? The sparrow. Very good. Let's keep reading. Heavy beaks crush. Macaws. Like sparrows, many macaws eat seeds. Unlike sparrows, macaws eat very big seeds. With its heavy, sharp beak, the scarlet macaw cuts through the fleshy green fruit of an Indian almond tree. When the macaw reaches the hard nut, it crushes it and gulps down the nutritious seed inside. With such powerful beaks, macaws are able to dine on seeds that other rainforest birds could only dream about. Okay, so what bird was this that we just learned about, how it uses its beak? A macaw. Very good. And what is one thing the macaw uses its beak for? Yep, it crushes nuts to get the seeds. And does it eat little nuts or little seeds, or big nuts and big seeds? Big. Very good, because it has a heavy beak. Yep. Okay, so we learned about 2 different birds. We learned about the macaws, and we learned about the sparrows. So are all beaks the same based on what we read? No, because it says that the sparrows have small beaks that peck, and the macaws have heavy beaks that crush. Okay, very good, scholars actively listening today. I want you guys to think about how these birds use their beaks to survive, and how else might birds use their beaks to survive. We haven't read the whole book. We're going to stop here for today. But how else do you think that birds might use their beaks to survive?